There were 10 different countries represented in the Vancouver Whitecaps starting lineup last week. Canadians, Kiwis, Americans, Africans, South Americans, but no Finnish. Bada boom, try the veal folks, we're here all week. As easy as it is for scribes to make the easy jokes, it's been conversely as difficult for the Caps to score. Their average of 1 goal per game is better than only Philadelphia, 0.8, and Seattle, 0.7, in Major League Soccer, with the Union being shut out a league-high 5 times, and the Sounders and Caps close behind at 4. It has been mentioned, ad nauseum, how solid Vancouver's counterattack is. They're in the top 10 in key passes off long balls per game, and rank 4th in the league in counterattack goals. And has been mentioned equally repetitively has been the Caps' lack of possession, 43.4%, second lowest in MLS, and passing accuracy, a 77% clip that ranks 18 out of the 23 teams in the league. But it's the lack of finish that has been the fine line for Vancouver. Against Minnesota on Saturday, the Whitecaps had 19 key passes that lead to a scoring chance, and a 71% pass accuracy in the final third, but were blanked for the 4th time this year. After training this week, Caps coach Carl Robinson was asked if the lack of scoring was a concern on a team that's mustered 3 goals in 5 games. "I don't think so, at the moment. You're always trying to find solutions to the problem," he said. "I don't think we've created as many chances as I'd like, but we've had 6 away games. It might be down to the formation. On Saturday, we created a boatload of chances, but we didn't take them. You're always looking, away from home, for 1 or 2 chances. And I think we had 5. We weren't good enough in the attacking third. Is it bad luck? The Whitecaps have had games where they've run into a hot keeper or a hot-headed referee that have been the game's determining factor. Is it bad passing? It's a fact Vancouver is last in MLS with 350.9 total passes per 90 minutes, with their short-range passing, 245.5 passes per 90, ahead of only Eastern Conference bottom feeder DC United. But in the games where they've had better than 70% accuracy in the final third, they're 1-2, with the win coming in the season opener against Montreal. Russell Teibert, who's second on the team with an 89.9% pass completion rate, put the onus on the team's ball distributors. "I think we rush the final pass too much. I think we are so eager to get a goal, that we are not concentrating enough on the actual build-up to the goal, and we are trying to force plays that don't need to be forced," he said. "When you end up trying too hard, it doesn't come off. When you just let it flow, that's when good things start happening. You need guys that are comfortable in the final third and confident in the final third. And the confidence plays a big part of it. At the moment, we might be lacking a little bit of confidence, but that's something you can only gain through games and training sessions. That's what we've been working on this week, is scoring goals." There's also been the massive change in personnel, notably with the addition of Kamara up front in place of Fredy Montero. Where the wily Colombian striker could score from inside and out, it was his slippery ability to shed marking in the box that made him dangerous. Kamara's strengths come in the air and is a big target player, but one who's dependent on good service from his wingers in midfield. There's the Messi who dribbles, and the Ronaldo who scores from far. Fredy actually is somebody I watched and admired. He had a bit of both, said Kamara. His movement was very quiet, not noticeable, but he puts himself in the right place to get those goals. It's simple for us. The final pass. We're getting good numbers and players in the final third to be able to score goals, but it's been rough in the final third. Maybe we started off the season, getting 1 or 2 goals, and we thought we had it. But you see, after training, we're doing a lot of those drills to try to get our connection back. The open play service has been adequate so far. The Caps are 13th in the league in accurate crosses per game, but they're last in accurate corners per game, 1, and second last in accurate free kicks, which is why they're one of just 3 teams in MLS who haven't scored from a set piece. With the erratic results you can trace to games where they've played short-handed, been thwarted by Herculean goalkeeping efforts. Bobby Shuttlesworth, we see you, or seen game plans disintegrated by injuries. It's difficult to get a true gauge of what this team can become over the final 24 games. Some dust-ups in training this week showed there's still fight left in them, despite having dropped 4 of their last 5 games. If you train intensely, Monday to Friday, then it becomes natural. It's ingrained in them on Saturday. You have to compete at this level. If we don't compete, we're not a team that can turn it on and off, said Robinson. We continue to work hard on a daily basis with the group of players that I have, and trying to squeeze the most out of them. When we get healthy, we can compete with anyone on our day, but we have to do what we're good at. We have to put crosses in the box, try to play little give and goes. But we have to put the ball over the line. Jadams at postmedia.com. Next game Friday, Houston Dynamo at Vancouver Whitecaps 7:30 p.m. BC. Plays Stadium, TSN 1, TSN 4-5, TSN 10:40 AM. CLICK here to report a typo. Is there more to this story? We'd like to hear from you about this, or any other stories you think we should know about. Email vantips@postmedia.com.